Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. Welcome to our sessions on the physiology of sports and exercise. Today we'll be focusing on the respiratory system, specifically looking at how it responds acutely to exercise and the long-term adaptation that occur with consistent training. Without wasting our time, let's dive in. For the functions of the respiratory system in the exercise, the respiratory system play a critical role during the exercise. So, its main functions are gas exchange, where oxygen is brought in and carbon dioxide is expelled. So, regulations of acid-base balance to maintain pH and supports for aerobic metabolism. So, the key structure involved include the lungs, alveoli for gas exchange, and muscle like the diaphragm and the intercostal that drive breathing. All right, now let's move on to the acute respiratory responses to exercise. So it happens when during the exercise, the body immediately reacts through several acute responses. Firstly, there's an increasing in breathing rates or respiratory frequency. Secondly, the tidal volume, which is the amount of air taken in with each breath, increases. So combine these changes raises the minute uh, ventilations to meet the rising oxygen demands of the body and to expel more CO2. So next we move on to the gas exchange and O2 transport during exercise. With more intense physical activity, oxygen diffusion in the lung becomes more efficient. This is due to the increased blood flow to the lung and greater capillary involvement. So, at the muscular level, more oxygen is extracted from the blood by working muscles, improving the arteriovenous oxygen difference. So, hemoglobin also play a key role in transporting oxygen and during exercise. Its affinity to bind and release oxygen adjusts to meet the muscle needs. So, for the neural and chemical control of respirations, breathing isn't just a mechanical responses. So, it's also tightly regulated by the nervous and chemical system. So, that the respiratory center in the brainstem adjusts the rate and the depth of breathing based on the input of chemoreceptor and mechanoreceptor. So, chemoreceptor detect the changes in the CO2, O2, and also pH level, while mechanoreceptors sense movement and stretch in the lung and muscle, promoting faster breathing during exercise. Next, we can take a look on the chronic adaptations of the respiratory system. So, with the regular endurance training, the respiratory system undergoes several adaptations, which is these include increase the lung volume, such as the tidal volume, vital capacity, improve efficiency in the gas exchange, and also reduce breathing rate at the rest and submaximal exercise. So the respiratory muscle also becomes stronger and more fatigue resistant, contributing to improved performance. So for the specific respiratory adaptations, different training types lead to the specific respiratory changes. Endurance training enhance pulmonary ventilation efficiency, increase capillarizations in the lung, and also boost mitochondrial density in the muscle, right? So these adaptations help delay fatigue and improve aerobic capacity. So in contrast to strength training has a less direct effect on the respiratory function but still supports overall conditioning. So, in a summary, the respiratory system support exercise through gas exchange, pH regulation, and also the oxygen transport. Acute responses include increasing the breathing rates and also the tidal volume, while chronic adaptation enhance efficiency and also the capacity. Understanding these changes help us design a better training program and also optimize the athletic performance. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time and assalamualaikum. Bye bye. Feel free, if you guys have any question, feel free to drop your comment down below. Assalamualaikum, bye bye.